Spider. Green 25. Ready. Lasso. Lasso. Ready. Set. Hut. Spider! Philly. Slab.
And the Bulldogs buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on first down. The give to the single back. Couldn't fight his way out of the end zone, and they get him for a safety.
And that's exactly what you call complementary football. The punter...
Looking downfield on first down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't...
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And he's got his man on the sideline. He'll come up a little short of the first down.
And I love the discipline on defense right now.
They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Going right to work up top. He hurls one deep down the left side. He's got it! Off and running! Touchdown Bulldogs! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
Nice move to keep running. And he'll be brought down.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes.
Looking deep. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down.
Well, we know this offense hasn't...
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Grabbed in the middle. It's Jackson. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. How about this running back's ability to get into a pass pattern and get into one downfield?
Yeah, I like it, and I like the offensive coordinator continuing to work the running back in the passing game. Do more of this. It's easy.
There he goes! He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. The Bulldogs will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Right on the money.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Fires to the middle. And the timing just a hair off.
And when you're a quarterback, man, I know wide receivers are great athletes and they're supposed to catch everything that gets near them, but when you don't put it right on the center, when they're running a lot of times, it just makes it a little bit more difficult. And I think he did that a little bit too much for his wide receiver right there.
They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. And the Bulldogs didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Sets up the screen. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Big fella moving. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air. And this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Got it in the middle. It's Jackson. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. He's going to throw deep right side. Catch inside the 25. Touchdown, Fresno State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Yeah, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. They had this lead to start the 3rd quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. He's got it at the 30. Touchdown, Fresno State. A great catch and run for 6. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as
this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover it. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
And now they'll empty the backfield for the two-point try. Was to pass. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Into the end zone he goes for the 2, and now they lead by 3 possessions. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Here's the pressure. He's going to run it. What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing. The Bulldogs need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Fires to the tight end. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the give to the back. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
And I think after that play there, you're seeing how this offense is staying committed to having some balance. They've had so much success early in this game throwing the football, right? They've been lighting the scoreboard up through the air, but they also want to keep the defense on their heels so you continue to run the football. Even if you're not breaking off 60-yard TD runs, you got to have that balance.
Off the RPO, complete. He gets it into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 48. Fresno State moving it quickly down the field. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And he's forced out of bounds and missed his opportunity to get rid of the football. A huge loss forced on the play. And the Bulldogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. He's in open space downfield. Jumped on top of the pile. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Using his legs to buy some time. Got room to work. Oh, he's got some space. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. Buys a little time. Going to try to get it himself. And out of bounds right at the 12-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Makes the grab. He wrestles him down at the 3 after the grab. It'll be 1st and goal.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallow.
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Excellent pass by the back on the option. Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And the beatdown has ensued.
And the offense continues to run the football the offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Fires to the big fella.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage. And he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush. He didn't hurry. He took his time, found the soft spot, and gave his quarterback an easy place to throw the ball.
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. Pocket breaking down. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion.
Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for in a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again. Create some...
And the ball's on the ground. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
And that's a great job by this defense, limiting the yards after catch. We know guys are going to get the football in their hands, and he gets the ball out quick, gets it to them. Nice job running to the football. When you chase the football, man, a lot of good things happen. That ball pops out, you recover it, a forced turnover.
So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. They'll go to the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming.
Going up top. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Fresno State. And score will give them a little more room to operate here in the 4th quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. They'll start this drive going to the air. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely.
Well, we know the game of college football is always evolving and changing, and one of the biggest reasons why is the quarterback evolution, dual-threat quarterbacks. You're seeing 2 great examples in this game so far. Both guys can hurt you throwing it. Both guys can hurt you running it. It's been the running attack for both of these guys that's been the big story so far.
Trying to set up the screen. Lots of running room. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. The Bulldogs have it with a 1st and 10. Unleashes one. Intercepted. Guess even a Heisman Trophy contender can have a miscue. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Obviously, this...
They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line.
Spire.
They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30.
Well, this defense knew coming into the game they were going to see the option, and they didn't know exactly how it was going to look specifically. They've seen it a few times early in this game. They've given up some yards, but it looks like they're clamping down on it now, guys, and we know they've got speed. They can go sideline to sideline. Really nice job that time. Getting hats over to the football, getting to the pitch man in the perimeter of the field, and getting down on the ground.
Third down after the run. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback now breaking the field. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. The give as they work on that clock.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run it.
They'll go right back to him. And you want to talk about game tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day. Offenses now, they know one speed. Be aggressive. Go after it. Even if you got a lead, you see a lot of offenses do this and take shots and keep making big plays down the field. I like it. Keep it up.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He'll do it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 8th play of the drive coming. It'll be a 3rd and 6. He'll pull it on the read. Got enough space. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Moose. Ready, ready. Cobra. Ready, go. Get set, get set. On. Ready. Set. Igloo! Igloo! Cricket! On! Pound 55 weak. Ready? Come on, set! Ready? Jackrabbit! Ready, ready! Easy! Go! Set! Let's go! And on! 42 Spider! On! Green 25! Ready, ready! On the set. Now.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Buying some time as he moves left. And just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window, and the intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for the big play. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it. We'll see what they can do on this drive as it starts at the 8. He'll keep it himself. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
As an offense, you're okay with that. You're going to run option plays, and sometimes you're going to bust it big, but sometimes you don't necessarily read it correctly, get some positive yards, and then we come back and we do it all over again with different reads against the different defense.
When you're going to run a comeback route, you've got to sell like you're going deep, and that was a great job there by the receiver, really making that corner think he was running deep down the field. So we got the corner to turn his hips, turn his shoulders, and then the receiver was able to just pivot around and make it an easy passing catch.
Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning Turkey Bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked, maybe even double team high-low, chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal, you call him. That's fine. But that's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just roughed the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty. That's what's fun about this, Reese. It's petty. It's sometimes it crosses the line of dirty, but that's why rivalries are so fun.
Well, you've seen the last two plays now, this guy's versatility. You've seen why he might be playing on Sundays in the not-too-distant future. This guy can catch the ball. He's a big part of their passing game, and he's a weapon and a guy that this defense has got to be ready for.
Find some fresh air.
This is the most annoying thing in the world for a defense.
Bounces over the top. And the Bulldogs will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Hits him in stride inside the 10. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. The Bulldogs had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Fresno State, and they have the first points of the game. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game?
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because every
First play of the drive comes from the 38. To the air on 1st down. Forced out of the pocket. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. And the Bulldogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. A strike downfield. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
Well, the receiver was able to make the catch on the slant throw, and then he got north right away. He creased the defense with his speed, picking up extra yardage after catching the slant.
Moving out of the pocket. Throwing on the run. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down.
Some QBs see it right off the jump, believe what they see, and they go in and they go for it regardless. And I think right there, he knew where he wanted to go with the football, and he missed. But it looked like to me he was forcing it a little bit too much.
They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long...
Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Firing to the right, complete.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Lost to fire on 2nd down. On the run, still looking. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He's looking deep. Intercepted to stop the threat. Got room on the return. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading.
They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. Keeping it on the ground, trying to create a little space, and he was stopped in his tracks at the 3. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. The sweet feet buy a little time. Got his man. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. That's caught. It's Dickey. He's loose. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to buy time. And he'll just get rid of that one.
And that goes down as an incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another.
First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. They're setting up the screen. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels on 1st and 10. He'll take the deep shot. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on first down. Time to take a shot. Makes the grab inside the 30. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. He wants to change this route. He'll start this drive firing. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Gets it out quickly. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Pressure coming. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
I got to be honest, I don't know if I've ever seen a defense.
On the set. Here we go.
The give on the option. It's these little moments like that that can help an offense as he gets it up to the 16-yard line. And the Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. Oh, out of space. Brought down at the 31. It is a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. He lobs one high down the left side. It's caught. And what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. Got it behind the line. It's Rivers. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Catch in the middle. It's Sticky. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Jackson.
That play was designed to go to the running back. They were hoping they were going to get man coverage, and one-on-one, that back is going to win that matchup every single time.
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Aztecs!
How about a game-changing play?
Fresno State takes over, and the offense will go back to work. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do have it, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. They'd hope to be able to pick up enough after. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Jackson. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. Fresno State working from the red zone. The play action fake. Unloads to the right. He's got it. Defense knocks him down immediately after the catch, but now they're facing a goal-to-go situation from the 7. The snap sets up the throw. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Bulldogs! They take the lead with the 6. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable. Because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address and do something different.
They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to adjust the pattern. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. He lost one down the sideline. He's got it down the right side. Touchdown, Fresno State. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing him go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Off the play fake on first down. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning.
Well, the good news is after that second pick of the third quarter now for this guy, they're still winning the game, but they're...
Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Finds a tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. The Bulldogs in a good spot here with second and short. Off the play fake. Caught behind the line. It's Rivers. He stopped almost immediately. He didn't get much, but he didn't need much. They've got the first down. And the Bulldogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll off one deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. This has been a tight one, third quarter, all tied up. It's now second and 10. They'll run the screen. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Would they go for a big play on first and 10? Use the play fake, now to throw. Under fire. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Flushed out of the pocket. Creates a little space. There he goes. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. The Bulldogs, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Collisions and power on display, and after all of that, just back to the line of scrimmage.
Offense tries to go RPO and hand off to the running back, but how about the defense up front? They're just too stout. They're not getting moved anywhere, and they're able to make a big-time play.
Nice execution by this defense on second and goal. And they try to throw the football. They stay tight on them. If I'm this offense, maybe I run some crossers, a little pick route, try to get my guy open.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
That's a phenomenal job getting at.
Looking to throw on first down. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. This time he's got his man. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Bulldogs come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. finds his big tight end. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Looking to throw again. Oh, they're after him. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now. If you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, you're going to have time to throw.
Man, what a throw. Under duress, getting hit as you throw. He's been sacked several times today. I love how he continues to hang in the pocket and make plays for this offense.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Backed up now, here's second and long. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. Turning it on. Headed to the end zone. He kept him out of the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the 1-yard line.
Talk about saving your best when the moment is the biggest. Nice job in the fourth quarter. Been grinding all day. Made the biggest run of the day when it counted the most.
Beck's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Fresno State. And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
And this offense really showing their physicality. Running the football when it matters. In the fourth quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Going right to work up top. Looking to scramble. Rolling right and going deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. So now it's second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds. The Bulldogs are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Bringing the heat. He's got it inside the 30. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. These running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the...
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play of the drive wants to throw. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. After the incompletion, it's second and 10 from their own 25. Back to pass. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a third and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got him. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
Nice job executing the 4-minute offense. You know, they practice this throughout the week, having a lead late in the game, running plays to just get it.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
And they'll knock him down.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with the lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're
looking to take a shot. He's got it at the 25. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum and rivalry.
Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Catch in the middle, it's Napier. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. 1st and 10, they're down to the 25. To the air on 1st down. Snagged in the middle, it's Dickey. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. And the Bulldogs come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the 1st down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
Drop play, quarterback keeps it. This time the defense was ready and they stop him in his tracks.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Handoff from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Bulldogs are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Snags it, and he will score! Touchdown, Fresno State! They extend this 4th quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious to be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media. It's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games start. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did, and we saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives in this game, in a rivalry game that just means so much. This was a fun one to call.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.